This is Zavier Simpson, who, as you know from the title, is just 6 feet tall. This is Drew Eubanks, who is a 6'9" power forward.
Quickly. Oh no.
Yeah, he's literally shooting hook shots on NBA centers and was doing the exact same thing while playing in the G League. Zavier's just 25 and has been shooting hook shots for years, especially in college where they gave him the nickname Captain Hook. He's played at 3 different levels of basketball and has kept the hook shot in his bag the entire time. And if I'm a 6'10" NBA center and I have a 6' flat point guard shooting hook shots on me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to reevaluate my life. But there shouldn't be too much shame, cause Zavier's pulling off these hook shots with absolute perfection. He has a game similar to Russell Westbrook, all jokes aside.
Is the season over?
No, sir.
Thank you.
He's not really a 3-point shooter, so he scores a majority of his points in the paint. And what's the most unguardable paint move in NBA history? The hook shot. When you think of the hook shot, you mainly think of Kareem, but players like Magic Johnson and even Chris Paul had their own variation of the hook shot that was equally as deadly. But Zavier honestly has multiple variations. He'll give you a baby hook, a push off into a regular hook, or literally completely over his head with full extension like Kareem. He got the nickname Captain Hook at Michigan, where he played all 4 years, and was even a part of the Michigan team that made it all the way to the championship game of the March Madness tournament in 2018. After college, he would go undrafted before signing with a team in Germany. But he ended up opting out, which was the best decision he ever could have made, because just 2 months later, he would go on to get picked up by OKC's G League team. From there, he would play 15 games, averaging 10 points, but by his sophomore year in the G League, he was starting and averaged 14.5 points and 6.8 assists per game. Which leads me to another huge part of his game, which is his passing. I bring up Russell Westbrook again because they both have a really good drive and kick. He's able to get into the paint and make the right pass, on top of being able to finish with the biggest players in the NBA. He was brought up to OKC's main roster just games before the end of the season, so Zavier was able to make his NBA debut. And during that debut, he was able to pull off the hook shot not once, not even twice, but 3 different times. In the 4 total games he was brought up for, he averaged 11 points and 7.5 assists while playing a whopping 43 minutes a game like it's 2010. He only had 10 points, so over half of his points came from that hook shot. It also doesn't help when he's one of 6 players getting minutes for an entire game, but it does give him plenty of time to prove himself. Like any other G League player, he's still getting used to the NBA competition, but he does look more comfortable than others. He really didn't change his game much either, going from the G League to the NBA, and the stats will even back that up. He also plays pretty good defense for a shorter guard. Believe it or not, you don't need to be 7 feet tall and from the 60s to be able to shoot a hook shot, and Zavier's proving that. The only way to guard it is to jump across the shooter's entire body to try and block it, or put your hands together and pray to God he misses. If a 6-foot guard can pull it off in the NBA, then some of these taller players can do it too. But thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot.